Tonight, the White House is taking credit for keeping Granite City Steel in business. Local leaders are applauding President Trump. Andy Krall joins us with the plea to the president to do more to solidify a future for steelworkers in Southern Illinois.
Kelly, earlier this month, U.S. Steel said they would stop sending slabs to be finished and rolled in Granite City starting November 1st. This weekend, though, steel workers and politicians are calling it a short-term win that they have now been guaranteed slabs to work on through 2027.
When Japan-based Nippon Steel finalized the deal in June to buy U.S. Steel and operate its Granite City Works plant, a golden share between the United States and Nippon was part of President Trump's acquisition approval.
But we need to keep his attention focused on this so that this doesn't end in November, right? That we continue to have production here in Granite City.
According to the White House's Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, the golden share has powerful terms to protect American steel being made domestically, one of the benefits being preventing something like the closure or idling of plants before certain timeframes without the consent of the president, something United Steelworkers Local 1899 Union President Craig McKee was worried about.
We want a future here.
Some of the remaining approximately 750 union members were there when President Trump visited in 2018.
There's a shortage of steel. This country needs more steel. We encourage the president to stay involved. We encourage him to, to be that hero for these guys. And, come here again, fire this thing up. I'll come to Washington if you want. I don't care where I meet you, but you and I need to have a conversation about putting these men and women back to work.
Representative Nikki Budzinski saying on Monday it was a good thing to keep U.S. Steel accountable, but more still needs to be done.
What we've been asking for some time since the Nippon deal went through and the $14 billion of investment was announced to be made in U.S. Steel plants across the country is to not leave out Granite City.
Under the National Security Agreement, Granite City is the only U.S. Steel facility with protection through 2027, whereas plants in Pennsylvania and Indiana will be protected through 2035.
Even if we continue to get slabs until 2027, it looks like, there's no future after that here for Local 1899 membership, and that's terrible news.
On Saturday, U.S. Steel said our goal was to maintain flexibility, and we're pleased to have found a solution to continue slab consumption at Granite City. At the end of September, Local 1899 leaders will be going to Pittsburgh, where U.S. Steel is headquartered, hoping to sit down and speak one-on-one with company executives.